1. The royal discipline. Why kings practiced retention. Semen retention wasn't a modern fad. It was a sacred code. From Egyptian pharaohs to Spartan warriors, the most powerful men understood that sexual energy was more than pleasure. It was power. They didn't waste it. They harnessed it. Retention was seen as a rite of passage, a test of self-mastery. It separated rulers from slaves, visionaries from victims. In ancient texts, semen was described as life force, the essence of creation. To spill it carelessly was to weaken your spirit. Kings knew, when you guard your seed, you guard your destiny. 2. Energy transmutation, turning lust into legacy. Retention isn't suppression, it's redirection. That raw, primal energy doesn't vanish. It transforms. When you stop chasing pleasure, you start chasing purpose. Your drive intensifies. Your focus sharpens. Your creativity explodes. You begin to build, not just fantasize. This is how empires are born. Every urge becomes fuel. Every temptation becomes a test. You stop leaking energy and start channeling it into your mission. This is the alchemy of kings, turning lust into legacy. 3. Mental clarity and warrior focus. Most men live in a fog, mentally scattered, emotionally reactive, spiritually numb. They wake up drained, chase distractions, and end the day wondering why nothing changed. Semen retention cuts through that fog like a blade. It's not just about abstaining, it's about reclaiming your mind. When you stop leaking energy through lust, your thoughts become sharper. Your focus intensifies. You begin to see patterns, opportunities, and threats with clarity. You stop reacting to life and start commanding it. Retention stabilizes your emotions. You're no longer pulled by guilt, shame, or impulse. You become grounded, calm, dangerous in your stillness. You don't flinch. You don't chase. You observe. You execute. This is the mindset of warriors, men who move with precision, not panic. Your brain chemistry shifts. Dopamine resets. You start enjoying discipline. You crave progress. You become addicted to growth. This clarity spills into every area of life, business, fitness, relationships. You make better decisions. You speak with conviction. You walk with purpose. People feel it. You're no longer just a man, you're a force. Semen retention isn't just a practice. It's a mental revolution. It's how kings think. It's how warriors win. 4. The magnetic aura. Why women sense it. There's a silent power in a man who retains. He doesn't need to prove himself. He doesn't chase attention. He radiates it. His energy is grounded, his presence undeniable. Women feel it, not just physically but energetically. It's not about looks. It's about frequency. Semen retention raises your vibration. You become more masculine, more stable, more mysterious. Your voice deepens. Your eye contact strengthens. Your body language speaks without words. This isn't pickup artistry. It's primal psychology. Women are biologically wired to sense strength, discipline, and emotional control. When you retain, you embody all three. You're no longer needy. You're sovereign. You're not trying to impress. You're living your mission. That's what makes you magnetic. Men respect it too. They sense your edge, your restraint, your power. You become a leader without saying a word. You walk into a room and shift the energy. Not because you're loud, but because you're aligned. Semen retention builds this aura. It's not arrogance. It's authenticity. You're not pretending to be alpha. You are. This is the secret kings knew. When you guard your seed, you guard your presence. You become the storm, the mountain, the myth. 5. building the empire, productivity, purpose, power. Retention isn't just about what you avoid, it's about what you build. When you stop wasting energy on lust, you unlock a reservoir of power. You wake up with fire. You move with urgency. You execute with obsession. Your goals become sacred. Your time becomes priceless. You stop procrastinating and start dominating. This energy fuels your empire, whether it's business, fitness, art, or leadership. You begin to operate like a king, strategic, relentless, focused. Every urge becomes a brick in your legacy. Every temptation becomes a test of your greatness. You stop chasing dopamine and start chasing destiny. Your productivity skyrockets. You're no longer distracted by fleeting pleasure. You're driven by long-term vision. You build systems. You create assets. You lead teams. You become the architect of your future. And it's not just external. Your inner world transforms. You feel more alive, more disciplined, more fulfilled. This is the power kings understood. Semen retention isn't suppression, it's construction. You're not just holding back, you're building forward. You're not just abstaining, you're ascending. Your empire isn't built on lust, it's built on legacy.
Stay informed, stay balanced, and stay strong. Subscribe to Alpha Men Unmasked for more raw, faceless truths about men's health, masculinity, and mental strength. No filters, no fluff, just facts.